When the line froze, what did I see? A bad motherfucker standing next to me.
Okay, welcome back, Beast Nation. We're here, Boxing Day, for Whiskey Wednesday, episode 40. On Boxing Day. The holidays have been fun. We're gonna do RevelStoke Spiced Whiskey, and for all you people who live in BC and know where RevelStoke is, you're wrong. It's not from there. This is not from there. It's actually an American product, and if you look real close, there's a couple meese doing their thing. They're fighting at the bottom. There's moose heads everywhere, and I don't know. Seems it looks like a Canadian product, feels like a Canadian product, and it's from the Americas. The Americas. USA. Princeton, Minnesota. Smells good. Smells tasty. I like the spiced whiskeys. They're nice.
I'm not too much of a whiskey connoisseur, so.
Me either. I've only been doing it for 40 weeks.
Oh, thank you so much.
I've only done it for, a little while. And now, actually...
That seems very large.
Well, you bought them. You bought these little shot glasses.
Oh, I did too. Oh, thank you.
So, not my fault. It's actually technically your own fault. You did it to yourself, Luann. Oops, Leanne. It's funny. It happens. Whatever.
Happens.
Yeah, so, Santa Claus was good to you?
Oh, yes.
Yes. I heard the Grinch made a stop at your house. Funny story. Listen up real quick, because it's funny.
My whole life is over. Don't ever let your puppy get the leftover marzipan from a gingerbread house, because it looks like the Grinch exploded shit all over your house. And it is the worst thing to clean up, let alone smell.
Not bad, actually. Very, very smooth. Flavorful.
Like, it smells vanilla-y.
It tastes vanilla-y.
Yeah.
Whoa, you get a drink of this. Have you never done this before? It is your first time. But I mean, everybody...
I'm only doing this for Brooke.
You heard it here first. I mean, I kind of feel like a stab at me there. That's how it is. We're not good enough friends for you to do it for me. Not doing it for Beast Nation. She's only doing it for one person, and that's Brooke. How sweet.
How sweet.
Yeah, so Christmas was a lot of fun. I don't know how many people actually got to take off for the holidays, or I didn't. I ended up staying here because the budget just didn't work out, and my parents took off to fucking Tennessee.
How rude.
Yeah, my mom got mad at me the other day. She's like, well, why don't you come home and visit? And I was like, well, when I said, hey, I think I'm going to come home for Christmas, she's like, well, don't come here. And I was like, okay. Well, where, what? She's like, yeah, we're going to Nashville, Tennessee. Okay, well,
bye.
I guess I'll just go fuck myself. I'm just kidding. I'm sure my mom likes me a little bit. Maybe.
No, my mom clearly doesn't like us at all. We offered her a plane ticket, and she sent us a message yesterday like, this leftover spaghetti is so good microwaved.
Oh.
Like, thank you so much for your Christmas Day plans. How rude.
Yeah, I didn't do a whole lot for Christmas, but I like my solitude sometimes. And I mean, right now I had the whole house to myself, so I had a Delizio pizza for Christmas dinner, and it was delicious. I didn't even care. Folded it in half, some Franks.
I would have gone with Magdalena's turkey dinner, but that's alright.
Whatever. If I had a George Foreman grill, I would have made some turkey burritos, which I think I'm still gonna do in the new year. Turkey, cranberry sauce, stuffing, a little bit of potatoes, wrap it all up and grill it. Dip it in gravy. Whammy. Patent that shit. You heard it here first. If anybody does that and makes something out of it, I did that first. It's me. Yeah, you guys, I can see it. That's going to happen all over the place. One of these guys has just got a new idea. It's an entrepreneur thing. They're going to sell fucking turquitos. Turquitos? Turquitos.
Turquitos.
Turquitos. I think I should just brand that out right now.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yes, I am. That was such a bad idea.
It is sweet, though.
Did you chase it with beer?
Well, I'm drinking beer anyway. New year, new things. For anybody who has been to the On the Rocks liquor store right by this house, which is the new one, because I guess nobody really knows where we are. But we have our first store display up. There's nothing on it yet. I haven't went over and stocked it up because I got to do a price point for the people who work there, all that fun stuff. But you will be able to buy Beast Coast gear at On the Rocks Liquor Store very shortly. And
speaking of which,
ideally,
the Charlie Lake store is open and it looks absolutely amazing. I live right by it. Jack Hines did an absolutely amazing job. His whole staff is so friendly and gives you everything you want. Plus, they have alcohol and fireworks.
Fireworks. Also, for New Year's, I think we're going to have to do something big. We might as well have some fun for New Year's. Fireworks are probably going to have to happen, and...
over the lake.
At the lake, on the lake.
Yeah.
That seems like a good idea. Charlie Lake store.
Yeah.
I'm really itching for the pizza there, too.
And they actually advertise their gas as $127.9, but it's $125.9.
Huh.
So, being in Charlie Lake, that is awesome.
Tricky. That's tricky. 2 cents cheaper than they advertise it.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that's how they expected it, but just letting you know, Jack Hines. It's cheap, and we love it.
And, I mean, obviously, if anybody who is from the area and they've been into all of the other establishments owned by the same man, all the On the Rocks liquor stores, the North Pole, they're actually always a notch above the average. They're definitely a notch above anything else in town. The shelves
Same
are nice.
prices for everything in the whole entire store. They're milk for cheaper than you get at Safeway. Ha!
There you go. See? You heard it here first, folks. Charlie Lake store. Pizza. They're bringing pizza to the Charlie Lake store, which I'm pretty pumped about.
And wings and spuds.
Do they have a slushie machine there?
I was going to tell you that. Oh my god.
They do?
Brooke's going to be so excited. There's like 8 flavors.
8 flavors of slushies.
No, 1, 2, 3, 6, I think.
Yeah, well, somewhere between 0 and 8. 1 and 8. Because it's whatever. She can't
Either
count.
way,
She
Brooke's
can't
going to be
count.
happy.
There's going to be a happy Brooke. Give her a go on. That's actually, it cleans it nice up. I mean, it's already a spice whiskey. It's nice. It's easy. Easy drinking. Looks like a Canadian product. Like, just look at those meats. Just look at them. They're fucking...
I do like it with
rasping.
ice better.
On the Rocks is what we like to say. Because that's what it's called. And
On the Rocks, sorry.
On the Rocks liquor stores, where we picked up this bottle and just about every other bottle. There is the odd bottle that we get as a gift for whatever, because we're
Being
whiskey,
awesome.
we're whiskey people, and people like to get us whiskeys, and I like whiskey, so I can't say that it's a bad thing. So yeah, we've been this year, 2018 was a lot of fun. We've done a lot of
Definitely a lot of fun.
whiskey drinking. Approximately 40 different bottles. Actually, exactly 40 different bottles.
My first time to a strip club.
First time to a strip club. The North Pole, and I think it's almost borderline not a strip club. It's almost a gentleman's club.
It's amazing.
It is nice. The walk-in is beautiful, and when you're in there, it's nice. It's a nice spot. I mean, a lot of people don't like the idea of a strip club, whatever. But I mean, if you're gonna go to one, you might as well go to a nice one. It's a classy joint, nice place. The staff
Music's
there
not
are
too loud.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the best. It's the best business group in town. I don't even know what to call them. The Heinz Empire.
Heinz Empire, nice.
Nah, because it's constantly growing. We got Charlie Lake store now. I've said it like 6 times. I just want to try the pizza because I'm a pizza guy.
Oh, I can't wait till the pizza. And they have
We're gonna
that
do a pizza
cool
party.
sign outside of the store where the Charlie Lake store actually was founded.
Oh, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
he
See,
put that up outside. It looks,
that's why we like Jack Hines. Jack Hines he's got the attention to detail. He likes to make things look nice.
it does.
Him and
It
his
looks amazing.
people, Warren, he's the man. He's the guy who runs he's the general manager for all the On the Rocks. Ordering guy, great dude. I mean, it's been a good year.
The new lady he hired to be the manager of On the Rocks is amazing.
Yeah. Oh, look, you can't beat.
Will
You can't beat
accommodate
that, people.
every need you have. It's amazing. We walked in the other day. She's like, "Hi, hi," because like we met once.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, you gem."
Nice. That's what I like to hear, because I mean, I've always been a fan. I mean, way before we were actually sponsored by On the Rocks, we were shouting out to On
I've
the
never
Rocks.
met Jack before the other day when he
okay.
offered Donnie coffee.
You want to hear something hilarious?
Yes, please.
Jack Hines, our largest sponsor, the man responsible for so many things that has happened in our adventure this year. I didn't meet him till probably episode 22, 23.
Oh, really?
I knew who he was. Me and him had talked a lot, but we hadn't actually run into each other yet. It was Whiskey Wednesday. I run into the On the Rocks liquor store, and it turns out that their debit machines were down and they weren't able to do anything with the debit machines. Luckily, we don't actually pay for our liquor. I do. I mean, obviously, I pay for this 10 times over with how many times I go there.
That sounds bad.
How many times I go there anyway. But, nah, that sounds bad. But we get a free bottle of booze from On the Rocks. They are our biggest sponsor, and finally, for the very first time ever, I ran into them on a Whiskey Wednesday. And if you're paying attention, you're watching this right now, Jack. We need you here one day. We need you here on the show. I know you got to be here. Yeah, you could be right here. Insert Jack.
It's that's.
You get it. He gets it. We get it. Either way. Now it's time
Still
to get.
great.
It's really time to get down to the business, the nitty gritty of Whiskey Wednesday. What we're all here for.
The drinking part.
Well, no, I think the drinking part's technically done. I mean, we can continue as we will.
What's the main part of Whiskey Wednesday?
Out of the bottle, score 1 to 5. What would you rate this bottle of whiskey? RevelStoke spiced whiskey from the USA. Gross. Looks like a Canadian product, tastes like a Canadian product, but it's a fucking American.
But
Yeah, there's some American
it's something
products.
you want, like at Liard kind of deal. It's
Oh, it's
a
a nice one.
it's a nice spice rum.
Spiced whiskey. We're Whiskey Wednesday, not Rum Wednesday.
Well, then edit that out. It's a nice whiskey.
Yeah. So out of the bottle, 1 to 5. What do you think?
Well, I never drink whiskey, so
You never drink whiskey, so
I'd give it like a 4. Actually,
Whoa.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. Obviously, it's not that bad.
Tastes like vanilla. It's really good.
Out of the bottle, I'll have to go strong 3. I'll go 3.25 for Go for Gourd. 3.25 because it was super smooth out of the bottle and there was a lot of flavors. But to me, it's almost a little sugary. It's almost got but
That's what I like about it, though.
that's just it. It's got a little bit of extra punch in the flavor. With the sweetness is there, but it's almost a little extra. But the shot for me was a little.
Rob needs a little extra punch.
A little bit better. The shot was a little bit better. I'm gonna go 3.5 on the shot because the shot you don't get it doesn't resonate as much. It doesn't the sweetness isn't there for as long maybe.
I'd say a shot's like 3.
3? I'd go to 3.5 on the shot because it kind of removes some of the sweetness because it's just gone. On the Rocks is gonna get a solid 4 because it's delightful. It might be an American product. Still whiskey, and I'm pretty sure it's above 40%. Yeah, 45% on the rocks. Super drinkable.
On the rocks?
On the rocks.
Like 4.
There you go. 4s across the board on the rocks. A 4 out of the bottle, and I had a 3.25.
And I don't drink whiskey or beer.
There you go. So you heard it here first, folks. RevelStoke whiskey. Don't be fooled. If you're from RevelStoke, BC, from BC, you like RevelStoke, you've been there, whatever, fucking cool.
What's that say right there?
Irrelevant. It's irrelevant, because this comes from fucking Minnesota. A tiny soda. That was funny. If anybody laughed at that, fucking like and share, because nobody here laughed, so whatever.
Well,
fuck you guys.
Laughed.
Whatever. Either way, people of Beast Nation, all you lovely folks, we're heading into the new year. We got some big things coming. Mudfest 3. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and we will catch you next week. Is next week's the new year? No, yeah, no, yeah, no. It is the new year.
Monday is New Year.
So we will see you next year, Beast Nation. And as always, fuck you, Traven.